Hi, today we're heading up 219 to find Beehive Coke Ovens. We're in the northern part of Cambria County, west central Pennsylvania, and we're going to a slightly unpopulated area, somewhere between the small towns of Amy and Cherry Tree, I believe. And we'll see what we can find. Thank you. Okay, it would seem that we've reached our first turnoff, West 240. Now we cross a small bridge onto Peg Run Road. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see behind me, the row of ovens goes quite a ways down. At this particular site, there are at least 24 that I've counted so far. Most have collapsed and fallen in. I wouldn't suggest entering any of the ovens or climbing on top of them, as the roofs tend to cave in and can be very dangerous. Please, as always, don't litter or vandalize. These historical sites won't last forever. And as many people that get to see them, the better. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, these are Beehive ovens. They were used for cooking coal into a material called coke that was turned into a high heat fuel. Most of these Beehive ovens were 4 meters wide by 2.5 meters high. In the roof, there is a small hole called the charging hole, which is where the coal and kindling and other wood material was fed into. This on the outside is the discharge hole, where the coke would have been shoveled out and shoveled onto rail cars. The Pennsylvania coke production industry was all connected by railway lines. I know it's hard to tell, but this small barren spot between the trees actually is where the railroad line would have run. There would have been tracks here and trains would have come on a daily basis. The process of cooking coal into coke took approximately 2 days. This is what it looks like on top of the coke ovens. It's hard to tell from this vantage point, but there are another set of coke ovens running down the opposite side. This is an example of the charging hole where the fuel and material were sent down into the dome-shaped oven to bake. This is an example of coal that has been baked into coke to be used as fuel. Here we see the end of the block structure that housed 50 coke ovens. Well, ladies and gentlemen, these are Pennsylvania coke ovens. At one point in time in western central Pennsylvania, there were thousands of these. Each year, a few less. Historical sites like this are disappearing all the time. It's up to us to keep them for the next generation as much as possible. I know that progress sometimes dictates that they have to go, but at least through videos like this, the next generation can see what was here. Thank you.